President of the United States, winning the most unreal, surreal election we have ever seen. This candidacy starting on an escalator ride 1 year ago and going down against 16 Republican candidates. What started off as unlikely, impossible, is now reality. He said he was always a winner. This did not come without controversy. The billionaire, entrepreneur, TV reality star has defeated the candidate once figured to be undefeatable, besting Secretary of State Hillary Clinton in an electoral college victory that virtually no one saw coming a year ago, a few months ago, even a month ago, even yesterday, and a path to victory that was unlike anything we've ever seen. It did not come without controversy. It did not come without splitting this country in some of the most divisive language. It does come now at a time where his supporters say this is the evidence that Washington was not working. They wanted to kick over the table and do something different.
You know, he told me once that he had a conversation with Melania when he was considering running about whether he should do it. And she looked at him and said, you know, if you do it, you're going to win. Right? And he understood that as well. But there have been moments over the course of the campaign where it's been tough on both of them. Melania, too. And it requires so much sacrifice, especially for a family like the Trumps, which is very successful, have their own business. I mean, for most of us, it would be an upgrade to move into the White House.
It's an upgrade.
And it's absolutely an upgrade. But I'm just saying, as he said all along, he didn't have to do this. He's got a lovely life and a lovely lifestyle, a lovely family right where he is. And this required a lot of guts by Donald Trump. And boy, did it pay off for him tonight.
Chris Wallace, this will go down as probably as the greatest political upset we've ever seen.
Certainly that I've ever seen in my lifetime. And I have to say, you know, it seemed like it was inevitable all night, but as I look around Studio F here and I see it, Donald Trump wins presidency, I just can't believe it. It just is stunning to me that he has won the presidency. It's extraordinary.
And look at the crowd outside that has waited here for hours and hours.
2:43 a.m.
Feeling thrilled
to get this call.
It was worth the wait, they're clearly feeling. But look at the enthusiasm, which is something we saw from the beginning. And look, we all pointed out that crowd size don't necessarily translate to voters. We saw that with Mitt Romney. But in this election, there's no doubt about it, they did.
And we do have word that Hillary Clinton called Donald Trump to concede. Monica, you knew from early start of this campaign that he had tapped into something. And it was simple, the Make America Great Again. Despite anything else that he said, he came back to that line that is embossed on hats around America.
You know, for those of us who live and work in Manhattan, I often say, this is not normal. And when you go to the rest of the country and you really talk to the American people about what concerned them, about the issues that were dictating their votes this year, you understood that there was a massive groundswell against the bipartisan ruling class, and that Donald Trump is the ultimate outsider.
Hold on.
Really had a chance.
Stand by, because can we pop this up? Let's see.
It's Mike Pence, Governor Mike Pence.
It's Governor Mike Pence walking to the stage. And not long from now, we will see Donald Trump. And sure enough, it was a good move for him to go over to the Hilton tonight, where he can celebrate his victory.
Once again, we've been wrong.
Think about, Dana Perino, think about Mike Pence, governor of Indiana, conservative, social conservative, a choice that people didn't know how this was going to play, their relationship between the two of them. But he went around the country saying Republicans need to come home. And he was a guy who could deliver the message.
Remember when he was first chosen by Donald Trump, there was a lot of criticism saying, oh, what a boring establishment choice.
Let's listen as Governor Mike Pence of Indiana, now the vice president-elect, comes out to make remarks.
This is a historic night. The American people have spoken, and the American people have elected their new champion. America has elected a new president, and it's almost hard for me to express the honor that I and my family feel that we will have the privilege to serve as your Vice President of the United States of America. I come to this moment deeply humbled, grateful to God for his amazing grace. Grateful to my family, my wonderful wife Karen, our son Michael and his fiancée Sarah, our daughter Audrey, far away, and our daughter Charlotte. I could not be here without them. And I'm deeply grateful to the American people for placing their confidence in this team and giving us this opportunity to serve.